Hello everyone, this is chapter 14, strategies for firm growth. So chapter objectives: 1, identify and discuss the core internal growth strategy for entrepreneurial firms. Second, describe additional internal product growth strategies entrepreneurial firms can use. Third, examine international expansion as growth strategies. 4, discuss different types of external growth strategies. Now, internal and external growth strategies. There are two different types. Internal growth strategies involve efforts taken within the firm itself, such as new product development or other product-related strategies and international expansion. The second part, or the different part, is external growth strategies. These rely on establishing relationships with third parties, such as mergers, acquisitions, strategic alliances, joint ventures, licensing, and franchising. Okay. Now, for the firm growth, you have this nice exhibit. Internal growth strategies, you have 3 options: new product development, other product related strategies, and or international expansion. And for the external growth, you have mergers and acquisitions, licensing, strategic alliances and joint ventures, franchising, which is covered in chapter 15, but anyways it is used here. Internal growth strategies. 3 ways: new product development. Number one, new product development. Second, or another option is other product related strategies. And third, international expansion. Let's see what each of those offer. For example, advantages and disadvantages of internal growth strategies. Internal growth strategies have advantages like incremental, even-paced growth. Incremental, even-paced growth provides maximum control, preserves organizational culture, encourages internal entrepreneurship, allows firms to promote from within. Okay, 5 different things. Incremental, even-paced growth. So everything smooth, provides maximum control. The company controls the growth, preserves organizational culture. It cannot be too fast, not too slow, encourages internal entrepreneurship, and allows firm to promote from within. Disadvantages: slow form of growth. You will see that opposed to external, this can be a slow form of growth because you need to develop pretty much everything: products, facilities, research and development. You have to begin pretty much everything from scratch. Yes. Need to develop new resources. Investment in a failed internal growth strategy can be difficult to recoup. Adds to industry capacity. Example, restaurant chain. Adds to industry capacity means that you need resources to build your facilities. You need to redo all the things. Whereas external growth strategy, you can use the facilities that another company has, your partner, when you partner via licensing, mergers and acquisition, etc. New product development. Okay, for the new product development, this is the first part here. Internal growth strategies involves the creation and sale of new products or services as a means of increasing firm revenues. In many fast-paced industries, new product development is a competitive necessity. For example, the average product life cycle in the computer software industry is 14 to 16 months and decreasing. Keys to effective new product and service development. New product development, keys to new product and service development. Find a niche and fill it. This is Similar to starting a new business, starting a new startup. Develop products that add value. So based on you should see the opportunity for a new product that adds value. Remember the opportunities: durable, attractive, timely, and anchored in a product. Get quality right and pricing right. Get quality right and pricing right. So a balance between price and quality. Focus on a specific target market. Always think of the early adopters in the early stages of the um, technological incorporation. That's that nice graph on products. Conduct ongoing visibility analysis. Remember, this is like introducing a new product, introducing a new venture. New product development, the top 5 reasons new products fail. The potential market was overestimated. Okay, the potential market was overestimated. You thought you would have more customers for the product. Second, customers saw the product too expensive. Remember, quality versus price, quality and price. You cannot perceive, or customers should not perceive the product to be too expensive. The product was poorly designed. The product was no different than the competitions. Me Too products, like they were product not differentiated itself. 5, the costs of developing the product line were too high. So the return on investment was so hard to recoup. So you have problems here. Overestimated market, product too expensive, poor designed, no differentiation, and cost of developing the product are too high are 5 reasons why products fail. Let's continue. Other product related strategies. Remember, this is the second way. Other product related strategies. Let's go on with this one. Product strategy: improving an existing product or service. Improving an existing product or service. Description: often a business can increase its revenues by simply increasing the quality of an existing product or service, adding a new feature for multiple uses. Second, increasing market penetration. Market penetration can be another way: increasing the sales of a product or service through greater marketing efforts or through increased production capacity. 2 ways here, 2 ways. Remember, we can do 2 things in terms of the product or in terms of the marketing part, right? In terms of the product, you can use the existing product or improve it. You can use the same product with different marketing approach, or new product with a different marketing approach. Extending product lines, making additional variation of product so it will appeal to a broader range of clientele. Examples: computers, extensions, etc. Geographic expansion, growth via expanding to additional geographic locations. Before you must perform in the initial location, establish the legitimacy in the new location with same quality. International expansion is another common form of growth for entrepreneurial firms. International new ventures are businesses that, from their inception, seek to derive significant competitive advantage by using their resources to sell products or services in multiple countries. Although there is a vast potential associated with selling overseas, it is a fairly complex form of growth. Good. Let's continue. International expansion, evaluating a firm's overall suitability for growth through international markets. Management organizational issues, depth of management commitment, depth of international experience, interference interference with other firms' initiatives, product and distribution issues, regulations, marketing, distribution issues, example, produce it here or there. Financial and risk management issues, financing, export operations, new funds, foreign currency risks. Okay, so for international expansion, we have some issues: management, organizational issues, product and distribution issues, and financial and risk management issues. International expansion, this is a continuation. Foreign market entry strategies. For foreign market entry strategies, we have these nice ways of entry: exporting, producing a product at home and shipping it to a foreign market; licensing, an arrangement whereby a firm with a proprietary rights to product grants permission to another firm to manufacture that product for specified royalties or other payments. Licensing is giving the right to produce. Joint ventures, external growth strategy. It involves the establishment of a firm that is jointly owned by two or more otherwise independent firms. Fuji Xerox is a joint venture between an American and a Japanese company. Foreign market entry strategies. Okay, now just think about exporting, licensing, and joint ventures is the first. Secondary, franchising, an agreement between the franchisor, a company like McDonald's Inc. that has an established business method and brand, and a franchisee, the owner of one or more McDonald's restaurants. Turnkey project, a contractor from one country builds a facility in another country from scratch. Green investment, so trains the personnel that will operate the facility and turns over the key. Turnkey project turns over the key to the project when it is completed and ready to operate. Wholly owned subsidiary, a company that has made the decision to manufacture a product in a foreign country and establish a permanent presence. So remember, exporting, you produce locally, export abroad. Licensing, agreement to produce the product for other people. Other people get the agreement, get the contract. Joint ventures, franchising, you buy the right to exploit a brand. Turnkey project, you build the facility and then you turn the keys over. Then the wholly owned subsidiary is that you produce abroad. External growth strategies, mergers and acquisitions, licensing, strategic alliances and joint ventures, and franchising. So I'm going to stop here and I'm going to record this in the second part of chapter 14. Thank you for listening and see you in the next video.